taanith daf dalet. Daf dalet amud aleph. Chie baba osa min tzur v'amar mishmeide b'yechna lochem mokem shemaskirin she'alam. That you don't say shaila if you're not mask anymore. That means after Pesach, since you don't say moed geshem anymore, there's no Indian of doing askara either. Ache Deutsch ben Deutsch de Bjemi Deutsch beknish to the bully aloch mashita. But in England, so we see that. So here, it's another statement also that you don't. Once you start being masker, you also start being shoyl. It has two meanings. Number one, that you're not shoyl after you stop to being masker. That's on Pesach. The second one means that once you start Haskara, you also do Shaila. For the Gemara, it says, after the Gemara, Shas Amigdash Shanu. This is only Shas Amigdash. Zman Hazeh, we start Shaila earlier. Zman Amigdash, it says Shani, but it's not, it should be Shanu. Let me see how it's here. Shas Amigdash Shanu. No, nobody changes it. But it sounds more that the word should be Shanu, Shaninu. Okay, Tana Amar Fisha وأنا مازال تبوع إيش الشيش خداشم بإنه إيش يد بيت خدش أو ليلم أصل لوفا تبوع إيش لخدش أخد بإنه إيش شني خداشم. My time, where do we see that? لخداش of Yevake means the tree is going to give two chadashim. Each two chadashim is going to give fruit. So instead of once in a year, it's going to give once in 2 months. And Tavua takes 6 months, so it's going to be only 1 month. Everything is going to be cut. This is going to be 2 months. This is half of the time. So it's going to be only 1 month. It's It says that it's times of Yoel, 15 days it grew. It took only 15 days from the seeding till the reaping. My time of Naitzian, Gilu Basimcho, Vashem Lakech, and Asnachem as a Moira, Zoka, Yedchem Geshem, Moira Malkus Berishan. So we see that it happened from Chodesh Nisan till Tazvov, the Tevuah grew. And if that takes 15 days, so the payers take double, so it's 1 month. My kind of Yois, the time that you Chadash Yevake. A whole Chodesh v'Chodesh Yevake means each month there will be new fruits. So not once in 2 months, once in each month. Zog the Mishnah weiter. So we had this talking, this Mana Migdash only, right? Mana Migdash. It's 15 days after the end of Sukkot. This everybody can return home before it starts raining. We learned so there's a certain time when the rain is meant to come. Meir says of Akira, the early one, the late one. So according to Meir, there's these 3 periods of rain, and that's why the first period of rain you start asking for rain. That's Sha'alam Sakshana. Sha'alam means here by Birchas Hashanam, you say the same Talmud. He says no. The times are different. Avakira, Bashiva. Shiva also fail on the last one as a mishloish. So according to Yehuda, we should start the Shaila on the 7th day, and that's how we come Neil. Neil says the Zion boy. Yosi has 3 different periods. Yosi says no. Akira Zion. Abenes, best mishloish, Wafela, best leishim yoim. Shkem tzin Yechida Masanem. According to him, the klal is the Yechida means the choshev of people to Chom. They only start fasting after the 3rd period. When is that? It means the 30th day of Cheshvan, Chodesh Kislev. That's when it's according to Rabbi Yossi. That's when the Yechidim start to fast if no rain came yet. Everybody agrees. All these 3 people, you see, Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbi Yossi, everybody has a number 17 here. By Meir is the last one, and by Yossi is the first one. Everybody agrees that Shiva also is man Geshamim. She's man Kima L'Shekeya. That's when the Kima is, it means like this. At the beginning of the day, Tchilas Hayoim Kima Shekas. So, early in the morning, you see that the Kima starts, that's when they set. That's a time when Kima sets early in the morning. Shaboy Yard Mabaloid. That has a certain koyach of rain. It seems from here that the Kima has a certain power of giving rain, that mazel. So when that sets, it's like this, it has a toikif. Shas it sets has a toikif. So if in the morning, by Shiva also b'cheshvan, that's the time when of the year when in the morning Kima is about to set. So we know that's a time of rain. That's why that day Yud Zayin Cheshvan, that's when the Mabel started. Is Tanatonim so certain Tanoim goes otherwise. So you have to say the loch is like this shitta that holds Shloisha Machesh. The Kalam Geshom Yedu, he hadn't sorch levarch. So there's a certain bracha when it comes rain, you make a certain bracha. So what's the shear of the rain? How much rain? In beginning, the surface of the roof tiles appears washed. Karmet means the tiles of the roof. So it means the first rain. Tchila means the first rain that comes in the season. Just a small rain. But later it must come a stronger rain. If not, it's not a choshev rain. You need a stronger rain there. But tchila terevia, v'slev kadei tishrus hamagufa. That the dissolve hamagufa, the cover of a barrel, they used to make it from cheres. That the whole barrel should dissolve. What does it mean? Does it actually happen that it doesn't dissolve so fast? Even if you put a cover on when it rains outside, it's not going to dissolve. If the whole thing is sinking into the water, that's considered like the whole thing is dissolving. And Rabbi Yoina said Rabbi Yehuda b'Shem Shmuel. He said the opposite. The next rain that you don't need too much. Even a kol shul, you can say a bracha. Now the Gemara is going to say. So all these things that we're talking here about the shear of the rain, the revia, a kol shul. What are the shiurim? What is this shiurim nemra? The gaba what? Rabbi Yasser b'Shem Abishira lehefsik taanith nemra. It means like this. It means then you have to fast if there's no rain. So if it came enough rain of the shear of above, then you stop fasting. That's what it means. So according to that, even if it came the first time rain and then the second time it didn't come, then you still have to fast. So that's the chiddush, because the fasting is only if no rain comes at all. So he says the hafsik tainus nemra. These shurim are meant to be mafsik at times. If you're fasting and that amount of rain came down, you can stop your tainus. Let's say you're fasting, but a second review, something happened that stopped the rain. You need a second amount of rain, so you only stop fasting if the Shia above comes. Reb Chesky, says also, okay. Reb Chesky, Reb Nachum, Reb Ada bar Uchma, Aviyas. These three people were sitting. Omer Reb Nachum, Reb Ada bar Uchma, Lo mistabra ela shel brochanem. No. This is talking with Udi Shu'ur, I'm talking when you make a bracha, a special bracha you make when rain comes. We'll see soon the bracha. So when you say these Shu'urim that you need a certain amount, K'dei Revia or K'dei Tishra Samagufa, all these Shu'urim are meant that you make, this Shi'ir, you make that bracha. And that's what he said. Nachum said, that's my stop. So they're both speaking to Rav Ada, each one trying to argue his side. So Reb Chesky said no. So what one thing is Reb Nachum said? Reb Chesky said no. Let me stop it. That's like tainus nemra. And you know you're also right. You're right. You're right. Amalei Chesky said, make up your mind. Am I right or is Reb Ada right? Amalei, you know Gishittas Rabbi. I want to say like I want to go according to his Rebbe. So he didn't want to argue with his Rebbe. He knew Reb Nachum has a Rebbe. So he said for Reb Nachum he's right because he wants to make him feel good that he goes with the shit of his Rebbe. That's it. He didn't really mean he's Amos right. Really, I hold like you. That's what the Rebbe Ada said. It's the hefsek tainus name. It's the guy of hefsek tainus. Just I didn't want to go along with him because he said like his Rebbe. Who was his Rebbe? We say Reb Nachum's Rebbe. Who's Reb Nachum's Rebbe? Amalei Reb Zeira. Yeah, Reb Zeira was his Rebbe. Afanan Reb Zeira, yes, Reb Zeira, and that's the kindest numbers. So, what is he trying to say? That we have a different Kabbalah from Zeira. That Zeira also holds like us, like Hafik Tainus Nemre, like Reb Chizkiah. So he's trying to say that even that's wrong. He's saying over like his Rebbe, but we have a shitta that Hafik Tainus Nemre. That before we said that this year is Nemre lebracha. According to one shitta, the shiurim that I said before by the Rishonim and Shniya are meant legaba the union of bracha. What means a bracha? If it comes on a certain amount of rain, you make a special bracha. What do you say? Yis gadol, yis kadosh, yis baruch, yis shloim, yis shulchan, l'kein kol tipa shat moed lanu, shat mamnion mizum mizu. Yishem makes sure it doesn't touch each other. Shnema ki yigora nitfim moim yizoiki notam eide. But omar v'nikra matkecha. You're holding it back. It shouldn't touch each other. Each drop of water. Avida masna certain Hashem measures it shouldn't come too much at a time. Is Yankov Salik and Vakila of Yudin Migdala, Adu have a Tamon, and while he was still there, Nachas Mitra called, a small rain came. Shoma Omar, he said like this: Elef Alof Manich Yav Noid the Shimcha Makena like Tipa, Shat Moired Lon, Shat Noid Gomel Toivel Chayav, Ole Dom and Nonlach, Ole Ochen Hoy Simen Rabbi Vacha Yuzisham. That's what Shimon my Rabbi used to say. Kamik Shom Yed, we have today reveal. So we said this